Greetings, Longwood. Welcome to this year's Alumni Awards presentation. My name is Nicole Perkins, alumna of the class of 2005, and I have the pleasure of serving as the Director of Alumni Engagement here at Longwood University. While I wish we were gathered together in person here on Longwood's beautiful campus for Alumni Weekend, the well-being and safety of the Longwood community is of utmost importance. Fortunate for us, we are privileged to live in a digital age that makes connecting and celebrating virtually possible. I hope that you all enjoy everything this weekend has to offer and that you can take some time to reconnect with fellow alumni, reminisce over the moments that make your Longwood story so special, and that you can create new memories from wherever you are in the world. In 1970, the Longwood Alumni Association established the Alumni Awards process to recognize alumni and friends for their outstanding achievements and service to others. Each year, the Alumni Office receives numerous nominations from fellow alumni, which are then reviewed by the Alumni Awards Committee of the Alumni Association, in conjunction with the Offices of Institutional Advancement and Alumni and Career Services. From there, a vigorous vetting process ensues before a slate of proposed award candidates are presented to the Alumni Board of Directors. During the board's fall meeting, recipients are then selected. I would like to thank all of the individuals who spent countless hours researching and qualifying candidates, as well as all of our alumni and friends who take their time to nominate their peers. It is my honor to introduce Athletics Director Michelle Meadows, who will present the Nancy B. Shelton Spirited Contributor Award.
I cannot think of a more deserving recipient of the Nancy Shelton Spirited Contributor Award than Todd Dyer. From his playing days as a student athlete on the men's soccer team to then becoming a coach, for almost 3 decades, he's left an indelible mark on Longwood soccer, Longwood athletics, and the university. Under his leadership, Longwood has won 2 CVAC championships, appeared in a Big South Conference final, and year after year is now a contender for a conference championship. He is our longest serving coach on staff, who we all tremendously respect, admire, and feel privileged to work with every day. Todd, congratulations from all of us. Thank you for your spirited contribution to all of our lives and to your alma mater.
The Spirited Contributor Award honors an alumnus or alumna currently serving as a faculty or staff member at Longwood University or a retired faculty or staff member. This award recognizes excellence in service that exemplifies the university's values of honesty, equality, civility, and citizen leadership. The recipient displays a high degree of professionalism and a dedicated teammate that fosters collaboration and cooperation among colleagues and goes above and beyond job responsibilities to selflessly serve their alma mater. I am Kylie Dyer, daughter of Coach Dyer, class of 1993, and when I hear the words spirited contributor, my dad is the first person that pops to my mind. He has been a soccer coach here on Longwood's campus for the past 27 years and has touched the lives of hundreds of people. Some of my earliest memories are of my brother, my dad, and me at Longwood. Devin and I grew up on campus alongside him. Needless to say, we both grew up with Longwood being a part of our family.
Dad always found a way to juggle being an amazing coach and an amazing dad. Over the years, we have gotten to hear countless stories about the friendships and adventures Dad has experienced during his time at Longwood. All of the same stories have one thing in common: my dad's love for people.
All my life, I've watched him dedicate himself to service. I've been by his side to help clean up after a game. I've even helped him bury one of his student athletes' pets who unexpectedly passed away. I've also gotten to witness my dad grow as a man and a coach. He's been humbled by tough seasons and conflicted by hard team decisions. I've seen him use lessons from his decades of experience at Longwood to transform into a wise and caring coach who guides the growth of his student athletes far beyond what occurs on the soccer field.
Well, my dad loves being a soccer coach and he loves being one at Longwood. It's the people he's gotten to meet and the relationships he has created here that he loves the most. My dad is synonymous with Longwood in my eyes, and I can't think of a more deserving recipient of the Nancy B. Shelton Spirited Contributor Award. Congratulations, Dad.
Dad, congratulations.
On and off the field, you are one of Longwood's biggest fans, and we are so thankful for your contributions. Congratulations, Coach Dyer. I would like to now introduce Dr. Chris Cook, the Wilma Register Sharp, and Mark Boyd Sharp, Dean of the Cormier Honors College for Citizen Scholars, who will present this year's Paige Cook Axon McGay Lifetime Loyalty Award.
It is my pleasure, really honor, tonight to award the Paige Cook Axon McGay Lifetime Loyalty Award to Wilma Register Sharp, the class of 1966. The Lifetime Loyalty Award is awarded periodically to honor alumni, volunteer service to the university through active participation in alumni or university affairs, faithful and continued support in expanding the influence and prestige of Longwood University, and consecutively includes Longwood in their philanthropic giving. It truly is my honor to award this Lifetime Alumni Award to Wilma Register Sharp because I actually got to meet her and talk with her and converse with her on a number of occasions. And when I think of Wilma and I think of Longwood, I think of the word love, because when Wilma starts talking about Longwood, she constantly uses the word love in it. And so because of that, I would like to base my remarks about Wilma Register Sharp on the word of love. And let's start with the letter L of love, because Wilma listens with her heart. And I think she gets this because of her 30-year service to public school education as a gifted specialist resource teacher. She's had a lot of practice with listening with her heart, and she still does it to this day. In terms of O, her outpouring of generosity can easily be seen by just walking around campus and looking at the names of buildings like residence halls, or even the title of my job, the Sharp Dean of the Cormier Honors College. Her outpouring of generosity can be seen everywhere. V, well, she vows to help. Just ask Williamsburg or Farmville area, whatever community she's a part of, she helps them. And E, she engages with us. I can remember when I first got here, in the fall, in the middle of the pandemic, she said she wanted to meet me. And so with Courtney Hodges, we drove out to meet with her, to engage with her, even in the middle of a pandemic, because she wanted to talk about what she could do to help Longwood and the Cormier Honors College. So Wilma and Longwood, love is interwoven into the fabric of those two. She listens with her heart, outpouring of generosity. She vows to help, and she engages with us all. I'm just going to conclude with the fact that when Courtney Hodges and I visited her in the fall, I'll never forget what she said to us. She said, Chris, Courtney, it's really easy to help people who, and this is her words, who keep the dream of thinkers and doers alive, unquote. Well, Wilma, you are not only a dream model of a thinker-doer, but your love for Longwood is the alchemy that turns our dreams into reality. Thank you, Wilma, for all that you do for Longwood and our broader community. And congratulations.
Congratulations, Wilma. We are so thankful for your lifetime of service and the impact you have had on our community. Next on this year's slate of presenters is Trey Eggleston, Senior Associate Director of Leadership Giving, who will present the Rotunda Outstanding Young Alumni Award.
When I arrived at Longwood in the summer of 2014, amidst the whirlwind of meeting new coworkers, alumni, and Longwood supporters, there was one question I was asked repeatedly. Have you met Kelly yet? It's a rare thing to meet someone you have already created lofty expectations for. Rarer still to meet someone who exceeds them. But if you know Kelly, that's just what she does. It is my honor to present to you this year's recipient of the Rotunda Outstanding Young Alumni Award to Kelly McAnally. Kelly is a 2010 graduate of Longwood, but to say it like that is really an oversimplification. She graduated magna cum laude from the College of Business and Economics, served as a member of the Mortar Board, and was a 4-year member of the women's golf team. After Longwood, Kelly earned a master's degree from Virginia Commonwealth University's Center for Sport Leadership, which set her on a path to follow her passion of a career in the sports industry. After her time at VCU, which included being a part of the ticket office team as the Rams advanced to the NCAA Men's Basketball Final Four, Kelly embarked on a professional journey within the golf industry. She spent time with Disney working for a PGA Tour event, served as a tournament coordinator for the Corn Ferry Tour, managed a corporate sponsorship program for the Kingsmill Championship, an LPGA Tour event in Williamsburg, before finally being recruited as a tournament director for multiple LPGA Tour golf tournaments, including the Coates Golf Championship in Florida and the Thornberry Creek Classic in Wisconsin. Kelly returned home to Virginia in 2018 to take on a senior leadership role within the First Tee of Greater Richmond. Kelly is the personification of citizen leadership in action, as she has demonstrated excellence in her professional endeavors. Whether that is running an LPGA Tour golf tournament, serving as an adjunct professor at Virginia Commonwealth University, or in her current role as the Chief Operating Officer of the First Tee of Greater Richmond, the values of selflessness, integrity, critical thinking, and a commitment to learning are ever present. The next time someone asks, "Do you know Kelly?" you'll know who they are talking about. And if you don't know Kelly, get to know her, because this is only the beginning of her story. Congratulations, Kelly.
Our first meeting, and it was at the Manor Golf Course. Your coach had asked me to come out and watch each player tee off and watch some of them play. They were qualifying for a tournament. So she was last to tee off and by herself, and her coach asked me if I would just move back and forth and watch some of the players and give any advice that I might have. And she teed off, had a very good drive. And she hit another shot that was not bad. And then she had pull out her pitching wedge and go over another short ravine to the green. And it hit the green, bounced left into a few little trees, you know. And she looked, and it was an unplayable lie. It was no way she could get it out. So, you know, I could tell she was going back and forth looking, you know, what to do. And so she dropped a ball, and I looked, and I saw tears coming out of her eyes. And I thought, oh, geez, I can't stand to see players cry over a golf shot. And so I went up to it. I said, that's okay. Just take another club and hit it. And so she pulled out another club. She sculled it over the green. She hit it, but she sculled it over the green. To make a long story short, she finally got the ball in the hole. And walking to the next green, I was talking with her, and I said, you know, I've been there. Everybody on your team's been there before. And I said, that's just one hole, and you need to put it behind you and start anew. And she said, okay. And so she got up and she teed off again, and it was a beautiful shot. And I said, now I know you're gonna play well, and I'm just gonna leave you. So I left her at that. Ever since then, we've been great friends. You could not have a better alum than Kelly, because she loves everything that Longwood does. She comes back to as many things as she can. And of course, I go to as many things as I can, and we always have a great reunion. And I look forward to seeing her again. And Kelly, I can't tell you how proud I am that you are getting an Alumni Award. Kelly, now I have tears in my eyes, tears of joy, because I am so proud of you. You have made a high mark for yourself. Keep up the good work, keep coming back to your alma mater where it all started. You are certainly deserving of an Alumni Award. Virtual hugs to you.
In your personal and professional life, you are a shining example of citizen leadership for your fellow young alumni and the entire Longwood community. Congratulations, Kelly. It is now my pleasure to introduce Chris Neal, Senior Director of Leadership Giving, who will present the recipient of this year's Honorary Alumni Award.
I've been privileged enough to know Dr. Ray A. Gaskins for over 13 years. It is during that time that I have come to know just how special of a person he is. Not only is Ray one of the smartest people I have ever met, having earned his doctorate in statistics from Virginia Tech before becoming a professor of math and computer science for 27 years at Hampton-Sydney, but he is also one of the most selfless. Since 2008, Ray has been one of Longwood's biggest supporters and given much of both his time and treasure in support of Longwood and her students. He has been an annual fixture at most, if not all, men's and women's basketball games as a season ticket holder. Ray has served on the Lancer Club Advisory Board for over 7 years. He has lent his expertise and helped multiple areas on campus with important research projects. Ray has also been one of Longwood's greatest benefactors. He has made a very generous commitment to the Joan Perry Brock Center, additional commitments to multiple athletic programs and initiatives, and numerous contributions to the Greenwood Library. Additionally, Ray has established the following scholarship awards: the Dr. Ray A. Gaskins Men's Basketball Scholarship, the Mrs. Bessie M. Land Gaskins Teacher Scholarship, named after Ray's mother, the Dr. Ray A. Gaskins Math and Computer Science Scholarship, the John Allen Gaskins Scholarship, named after Ray's father, the Elsie M. Small Scholarship, named after a very close family friend, the Beverly Gaskins Vincent Scholarship, named after Ray's sister, not one, but 2 Dr. Ray A. Gaskins Awards for Academic Excellence in Athletics, and most recently, the Dr. Ray A. Gaskins Honors Scholarship, which is Longwood's first ever fully endowed scholarship commitment. Longwood's mission is to develop citizen leaders. I think it's fair to say that Ray has not only helped us to perpetuate this mission, he has lived it. With that said, it is my honor to award the 2021 Honorary Alumni Award to Dr. Ray A. Gaskins. Congrats, Ray.
Congratulations, Ray.
Ray, from all of us in Longwood Athletics, thank you for your generous and unwavering support.
Thank you, Ray, for supporting the students in the College of Business and Economics.
Thank you, Dr. Gaskins. The Math and Computer Science Department certainly appreciate all of your financial support over the last few years. You've helped a lot of our students. Thank you.
Thank you, Dr. Gaskins, for your ongoing and consistent support of Greenwood Library. Your generosity makes accessible thousands of items from the treasure trove of the library's special collections and archives.
Ray Gaskins, thank you on behalf of all the faculty, staff, and especially the students of the Cormier Honors College for all of your generosity.
Ray, thank you. We are so appreciative of all that you give to Longwood, and I'm here to tell you how much we appreciate what you do for the students and faculty in the College of Education and Human Services. You're the best.
Thank you so much for your unwavering support of the Lancer and Longwood communities, Dr. Gaskins, and congratulations. Presenting this year's Humanitarian Alumni Award is former recipient of the Nancy B. Shelton Spirited Contributor Award, Dr. Theresa Clark.
It certainly is my pleasure today to provide some information about Caroline Townsend Neal. I knew her, of course, as Caroline Townsend. She was a social work major, received her bachelor's degree in social work from Longwood in 2005. And from my perspective, that's a few years ago. Actually, Caroline caused me to be the envy of my colleagues on many days. There were days that it was difficult to distinguish Caroline from faculty or administration. Why? Because she looked the part, she walked with confidence daily. One of the goals in preparing social work students or graduates is the development of the professional attitudes and behaviors that are needed to practice in the profession. Caroline lacked none of these. Even in her walk and body language, she exuded the confidence of the professional. She was a first-class student. She was a role model role model for students, for her peers, etc. Her ability to empower others was enhanced by her organizational skills, intuitiveness. After reading about the company that she has developed, Worth Days, and its purpose, it actually describes the person that I know. In that company, she's very concerned about children. She cares about them. She wants them to know that they are worthy of what all other individuals are worthy of, just being recognized. In essence, I'm not surprised at what I have recently read about Caroline. I'm not surprised after taking a look at her company that she's the one who has developed this particular program and who leads the program. She's using all the skills that I am aware that she learned, I'm going to say right here at Longwood University in Farmville. Caroline, it is my privilege tonight to be one of the individuals honoring you with the Longwood's 2021 Humanitarian Alumni Award. We're so proud of our social work graduates, our alumni, and we're happy that you're being recognized. And I'm so happy that I have been able to participate in your receipt of this award. Congratulations, Caroline, and best wishes to you and your family and your company. I see you going farther and farther and farther.
All right. So what's this lady's name again? Caroline? Okay. All right. Caroline Townsend Neal, my wife, my best friend, my better half. I cannot think of anyone better for the Longwood Humanitarian Alumni Award. You see, God has given her the abilities to positively impact the lives of many in the foster care system. To her, it's a mission that, even though it seems dauntingly difficult, it's one she faces head on with passion, grit, and a never quit, I will always find a way around attitude. On top of raising 3 young, very busy boys, I wish you all could see the amount of work she puts into this mission of reminding those that are impacted by the foster care system that they are important, they are worthy, and they are to be celebrated. As you might imagine, Caroline doesn't do this work for the honors or recognition. In fact, she hates being the center of attention. But today I am proud and honored to be able to say congratulations to my wife, Caroline Townsend Neal, the 2021 Humanitarian Alumni Award winner.
Congratulations, Caroline, and thank you for the immeasurable impact you have had on the lives of so many in your community. It is my privilege to introduce the presenters of this year's Distinguished Professional Achievement Award, Director of Development for Academic Priorities and Provost Emeritus Dr. Ken Perkins.
The Distinguished Professional Achievement Alumni Award recognizes alumni who have distinguished themselves as significant contributors to their profession, who stand above their peers, and who are recognized as leaders and role models for future generations of citizen leaders. This prestigious award goes to Dr. Jeff Abernathy, class of 1985. Dr. Abernathy studied English at Longwood. His master's degree is from VCU, and his doctorate is from the University of Florida. He has held several faculty and administrative appointments in his journey to becoming president of Alma College in Alma, Michigan. The awards committee rightly saw that there is no greater professional achievement in higher education than that of college president. It is the president that has the greatest influence on a college's vision and the execution of that vision. I would add that Dr. Abernathy is in his 11th year as president, which is quite a tenure these days for college presidents. The average is about 6 years, according to the American Council on Education. One of his favorite professors at Longwood, Dr. Martha Cook, told me, "Ken, they really like him at Alma." I don't doubt that. In reviewing the mission and core values of Alma College, I can see how a Longwood graduate in English, with the faculty that would have been in place back in 1985, would bring with him a clear vision of how to educate liberal arts students. Alma values a residential experience and has a service-oriented mission very similar to Longwood. Alma, like Longwood, sees the close interaction of faculty and students in the sacred space of the classroom as the paramount value. The now retired but still legendary Dr. Martha Cook had this observation upon learning of Dr. Abernathy's award. She said, "I would say I am in the unique position of having known Jeff Abernathy as a somewhat rebellious student who didn't wear socks to class at Longwood, through his successful career as a professor and a dean, to having ice cream with his children at the reception following his inauguration as president at Alma College. His academic field is the same as mine, the literature of the American South, so our paths crossed often, and when I needed someone to chair the program for an international conference in Charleston, I called on him. He did a splendid job and remained a respected member of the Society for the Study of Southern Literature. I was always happy to write recommendations for him, though I'll confess that I never understood his desire to be a college president. But before he even took office at Alma, I could tell that he had the love and respect of the students, faculty, and alums. In his career, he has brought honor to Longwood and always appreciated the education he received here. And from all of us here at Longwood, congratulations, Dr. Abernathy, on receiving the Distinguished Professional Achievement Alumni Award.
Indeed, your career as an educator and administrator has undoubtedly influenced countless lives, and we are so proud of your work. Congratulations, President Abernathy. And concluding this year's slate of awardees, I would like to introduce Sherry Swinson, who will present this year's Distinguished Citizen Leader Alumni Award.
It is my honor to announce that Lynn Hubbard Rabel, class of '75, is this year's recipient of Longwood's Distinguished Citizen Leader Alumni Award. This is the highest and most prestigious award bestowed by the Alumni Association. It recognizes alumni who have achieved outstanding success and national distinction in both their professional and personal life, the embodiment of the citizen leader. Lynn, even as students and ASA sisters at Longwood decades ago, it was apparent that you would make a lasting impact on whatever community you decided to call home, although there was little doubt that it would be anywhere other than Southampton County. From the start, your parents instilled a strong work ethic and sense of community service in you and your siblings. Your trailblazing mother, Dot, Longwood's class of '47, started Hubbard Peanut Company in 1954 with your dad and laid a strong company foundation. As president, you have been instrumental in taking the family business to new heights. When many other businesses hit the pause button during COVID-19, you saw an opportunity to expand operations, creating new jobs in a disadvantaged area of Virginia. Taking an abandoned supermarket and transforming it into your new production facility and enhanced market for the sale of the globally popular Hub's Peanut line is an expansion that represents the most important elements of economic development. From the environmentally friendly reuse of an existing building, to tourism promotion of Virginia-made products, to community revitalization and job creation, your parents would be proud. The Helping Through Hubs program has provided economic support to nonprofits purchasing your products, who in return receive a percentage of the sales, much like the days when we saw 1-pound packages of Hubs peanuts as our sorority fundraiser. From that point on, I've been hooked on Hubs. Your investment of time and resources in the local schools here in Virginia, as well as supporting countless civic organizations, is another example of your parents' influence in sharing a spirit of volunteerism and community stewardship. Our own Longwood University has benefited from your backing as you have endowed scholarships, supported various programs and projects, including Hall Springs, and served as a member of both the alumni and foundation boards. For all that you have given back to your communities, we thank you for sharing your creative thinking, entrepreneurial spirit, and endless energy. Congratulations, Lynn, on a richly deserved honor.
Thank you, Lynn, for embodying what it means to be a citizen leader in every facet of life, and for your steadfast dedication and support. Congratulations! That concludes this year's award presentation. Thank you to all of the presenters for their time and helping to honor their friends and colleagues. Most importantly, thank you to all of tonight's recipients for being role models for our students. Your accomplishments impact the entire Longwood family. If you would like to nominate one or more alumni to receive an alumni award, please email our office at alumni@longwood.edu. To find out more about the nomination process, please visit our website. Thank you all for tuning in to this year's Alumni Awards ceremony. We hope you enjoy this weekend and that you find time to connect, engage, and celebrate.